Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Gaetz is not going to be expelled from Congress. This is absurd nonsense. The interim Speaker of the House has stated he's not going to expel or remove Matt Gaetz, number one. Number two, Matt Gaetz is blocking any attempt because Jim Jordan, who he's friends with, Trump, who he's very close with, would never allow that. So there's no way at all. So you have the New Republic, the Washington Post, and others, and it's like, this is fabricated nonsense. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. So Matt Gaetz his stock has increased. He is more popular. He is more influential, more powerful. He kicked out Kevin McCarthy. Doesn't matter if Democrats helped out, because Democrats, their main what they're good at is media. So their main advantage is having the Washington Post, MSNBC, CNN, Vanity Fair, Esquire, New Republic, Daily Beast, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, all of Hollywood, Robert De Niro, the Washington Post, the New York Times, the Atlantic, every single publication, all of media, all of Hollywood. And so their competitive advantage is that they have virtually the entire American media establishment as a mouthpiece. They don't care if they make the wrong move. It was actually very good for Trump to get McCarthy out of the picture. McCarthy was too much like a never-Trump Republican, even though he promised Trump to impeach Biden. But what Matt Gaetz did is expedite impeachment, investigations into Hunter. They're accusing Trump. So Trump was indicted 4 times. Hit subscribe to this channel to read my writing in The Hill, The Huffington Post, Salon, The Jerusalem Post, The Federalist, and other publications. Go to hagoodman.com. To my Patreons, my new Patreons, thank you. As you can see, I'm ramping up the videos, and I'm doing everything possible to get the channel rolling again. A lot of great things have taken place for me, ladies and gentlemen, lately, and I'm very, 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 very blessed. And so now I can focus on more videos, live streams. I'll probably have a live stream Saturday evening or Sunday evening. But ladies and gentlemen, Matt Gaetz is more influential, is more powerful. There's no chance that he'll ever be expelled. This I don't believe. Trump said he didn't encourage Matt Gaetz to oust Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. I don't believe that at all. I think that Matt Gaetz got the okay from Trump, and you have McCarthy did not use his influence, his leverage as Speaker of the House in the manner that Pelosi did. So if you are the Republican House Majority Leader, Speaker of the House, you don't just capitulate and give in within 2 seconds, as, by the way, the bond market tanks because Democrats push to spend too much money. It is immoral to keep people in poverty or to increase poverty under your watch. So I was on the left most of my life up until the past 6 years or so. And the only reason, the primary reason to be a Democrat or a progressive or a left-leaning advocate is that you care about poor people. You don't want people in poverty. That's the only reason. I mean, that's the primary reason. It's the basis of all the morality. You care about the less fortunate. Well, with Democrats, people are suffering in terms of the economy. Everything is more expensive. They've spent trillions because they pushed to end economic activity, ladies and gentlemen. It was the Democratic Party. It was not something that just happened because it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Yeah, it was a once-in-a-lifetime, you know what. The response to that by all the pundits, all of the pundits with 1 million to 4 million sub-channels, worshiping all the bureaucrats, government officials who happen to be wrong about a whole lot, especially economic issues. When you have a person saying, you got to shut down everything, and they shut down, in blue states especially, shut down everything. You have societal problems that are exacerbated and that are exponentially worse. So when you stop people from making money because of you know what, and you shut down economic activity and give them a check and give them an eviction moratorium, and you touch yourself in ecstasy because you think you're so moral, because you AOC and others say, eviction moratorium, man. And then you don't realize that you needed an eviction moratorium because you prevented people from working. If people were allowed to work, people who would survive work, okay, could have worked, could have had a functioning economy. You chose not to. You were wrong. It was Democrats who led the charge. Anyone who wanted to open up a gym or whatever, oh my God, it's a big problem. And, okay, that restaurant, whatever. You can go back and forth and debate, but you can't shut down society. And Democrats, what they did is they saw a moment to shut down society, pretend they were the good guys and the heroes, and say, here's a check. We're so heroic. We're helping the less fortunate who we prevented from working and living and, having a normal life. And then the inflation rate in this country went through the roof. And then they raised interest rates. And so you raise interest rates, ladies and gentlemen, to the point where people can't borrow money. The economy is now teetering on a recession, and the bond market has collapsed because bond traders don't have a good view or forecast pertaining to the future of this country. The 10-year treasury is at close to approaching 5%. The 10-year. That's supposed to be a very safe investment. You're not supposed to get 5% on that. That's about 2008, 2007 levels. And so Barclays says only stock crash can rescue bonds, as Fed likely won't ease. So they're going to keep on raising interest rates, which hurts the average American. And this is a time when, by the way, the true culprits, people who actually do engage in bribery and graft, not over, like, imagine if Hunter had Trump's indictments, like inflating net worth, or a speech, or as president holding a classified document that he declassified at his home. I mean, these are absurd indictments. He did not tell anyone to do anything in January, Trump. But these are here you have Committee on Homeland Government Affairs, Oversight Committee, and then you have CNN coming to the rescue. Did he really get 1.5 billion? Come on. And so you have all of these examples here. Daily Mail, Joe dined with oligarchs who paid Hunter. So, I mean, you have all of this. These are endless articles. And everyone in every intel agency knows what's taking place. They know that graft and bribery and kickbacks and pay-to-play schemes are being conducted by Democrats. They know this. And they don't care. Media doesn't care. Intel agencies don't care because they don't like Trump. Trump does not kowtow to the same multinational organizations or to media. He doesn't play their game. And he's indicted. Trump is indicted 4 times. He's indicted 4 times, impeached twice, and he's still defeating Biden in an average of polls. Hillary Clinton is going to be the Democratic nominee because every day there's a new classified data issue with Trump, which is complete nonsense based on nothing. Clinton had servers with top secret intel. So this kind of this emphasis on classified data is to just muddy the waters, make everything even. Trump is just as bad or even worse when the opposite is true. Clinton had servers with top secret classified data, and nobody knows how those servers obtained such data. That is not only illegal, it's one of the greatest criminal acts possible. But I think that she'll be a nominee for the Democratic Party. She could possibly win, heaven forbid. But I think Trump will return to the Oval Office. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now.